guys, what's up? It's your boy Blue here, or Lawrence, and today I'm here with something new, which I am planning to do every Wednesday. I think, yeah, Wednesday. It's going to be called Build, my Build Wednesdays, and every day I'm going to be doing, every Wednesday, at least I'm going to try, is to do, some statue tutorials. So first up, we are going to have, since Pokemon Go is going insanely around the world, we are going to be doing Pokemon. Everyone knows him as Ash Ketchum. So, what you're going to need for this tutorial is you are going to need white wool, black wool, red wool, blue wool, cyan wool, white stained clay, and brown wool. Okay, so first off, what you're going to want to do is you are wanting to lay 8 white wool down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you are going to want to place 1 black wool, go on to the other side of the 8, place 1 black wool, 2 red wool, 2 black wool, 2 red wool. Now hold the horses, guys. I am sorry, I messed up. I just realized that right now. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to restart, and I am going to say, so once you do that, after this, you are going to want to replace this with blue wool. Remember, this is going to go 10 rows up, so let's get fast forward. So what you want to do is place 1 whole row of black wool with 3 white wool, 1 black wool, 2 black wools, and 3 white wools. Now, once you do that, where these 2 are, you ain't gonna want to put it there, but you are going to want to place 10 sand wool starting from right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's what you're gonna have to do. So let me go ahead and fast forward that. Alright, like I said, sorry for that. So now, let's go back to the torso. And now what you're gonna want to do is, once you do this, you are going to want to take out these first 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Do the same with this side. 1, 2, 3. And now once you do that, you are going to want to place white wool just like that. And then once you do that, you are going to want to, let's count this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's make sure. So now, once you come here, you are going to want to place it all the way up, and all the way up. Now, once you are here, you are going to want to take these out and place it in with cyan wool, just like that. Then you want to place this right here with black wool, and then fill this with white. Then you want to place these 2 left empty spots with white stained clay. Now, that's what you should have for the body so far. So now, let's get on to the hands. So for the hands, what you want to do is you want to come to the belt. You want to place 1 white stained clay, 1 black wool, 2 white stained clay, 1 up, and then the rest of this with black, and then do another row of black. Now what you're going to do is you want to place in a whole row of red wool, and then 3 blocks up of white stained clay. So 1, 2, 3, and then fill the rest in like that. Okay, now once you do that, then you want to fill all the rest of this in with cyan wool. So let me go ahead and get that started. Okay, now we're going to go back to the other side. You want to come to the torso, place one white stained clay, one black wool, two white stained clay, one white stained clay up, so the rest in with black, another row of black with a row of red wool, along with 3 white stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now then you want to fill the rest in with cyan wool, just like that, just like that. Okay, now once you do that, you're gonna do the same. Alright guys, so now once that's basically what you should have for the whole body. Like that. Make sure to pause the video right here. If you did something wrong, make sure to go back and see what you did wrong. Now we're gonna working on making this a 3D layer. So what you want to do is you want to come to the bottom and place 3 white wool down. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Do the same with the other side. 1, 2, 3. Connect it. Now you are want to place. So you are wanting to place 1 black wool right here with red wool. For the rest in the back, you want to place 1 white wool right here. 2 red wool, 2 black wool, 2 red wool, 1 black one with 2 red wool, just like that. So then, once you do that, what you're gonna want to do is go all the way up, until you meet this. So what I'll do for that is I will do this, bring it all the way up, and connect it just like that. Do the same with this side. Go up, connect it, and then connect this, and then you are going to want to fill all this in with blue wool. So I'll fast forward that right now. Okay guys, so once you do that, what you're going to want to do is place all this row with black wool, just because this is his belt. Then you are going to want to place 1 whole row with white wool, so just like that, because that's like the little bottom of the shirt. Now once you do that, you are going to want to get cyan wool and go all the way up until you meet this right here and make the same markings like I said before. So let me go ahead and fast forward it right here. Okay. Alright guys, so now once you have finished that, we are going to make this a whole other layer. So we're going to start with the back this time because it's the same like this. So what you're going to want to do is you want to come to the belt again and place 2 white wool out, black wool I meant, with 2 white stained clay, 1 white stained clay up. And then you want to fill this in with the rest of black, another row of black with a row of red, just like that. So it's basically like that, just yeah. So now then, okay, now you want to place this with that. Sorry, I had to mute my mic just for reasons. Okay, now once you do that, you want to do the same thing. 3 rows of white stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 3. Now, this part is going to be different. You are going to want to place white wool all the way up to the top. 2 rows of white wool, just like that. And then you want to fill the rest in with cyan stained clay. Now what you want to do is you just want to fill the rest in of the shoulder with some cyan wool. So we're going to do the same thing. Remember, 2 black wool, 2 white stained clay, 1 white stained clay up, 3 black wool, a row of black wool, a row of red wool, 3 white stained clay up, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry for that. 3, 3, 3. Then you want to connect it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Whole row of black with red. Then you want to fill this up mirror, then 2 rows of white wool all the way up to the top, just like that, with cyan, then the rest with cyan wool. So this is pretty easy. I might do other ones which may take longer, so I will say these videos might be lengthy. They might be about 30 to around a couple of minutes depending on what type of build I do. But yeah, so this is what you should have so far. So yeah, so just make sure to pause the video if you did anything wrong. Okay, so that's basically the jiffy. Now let's get on to the head. So what you're going to do is you want to come to this block right here and place 8 white stain K blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you want to come 2 out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Now, once you do that, you are going to want to place another row of white stained clay, just like that. Now, what you're going to want to do is place 1 white stained clay, 1 white wool, 1 brown wool, 2 white stained clay, 1 brown wool, 1 white wool, 1 white stained clay, 1 white stained clay, white wool, brown wool, 2 white stained clay, brown wool, white wool, 1 white stained clay. Then once you do that, you're going to want to come to this block right here, take it out and replace it with a black wool, just like that. So now what you're going to want to do is place 1 row of white wool. So this is going to look pretty funky, but this is the little lip of his hat. So once we make that 3D, it's going to look really good. So now what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to place 2 red wool, 1 white wool, 2 red wool, 1 white wool, 2 red wool. Then you want to place 3 red wool, 2 white wool, 3 red wool, and then once you do that, you're going to just place 1 more layer of red wool, just like that. Now let's get on to the 3D part of it. So now you are going to want to place white stained clay all the way up. Oh, sorry, all the way up to here, just like that, and connect it. Then you want to go 2 out again, but instead of 2 out with the white stained clay, you're going to be going with black wool. So just like this, because this is his hair. So then, before we get into the back, we are going to get in the side. So what you're going to do is you want to come here, and you are going to want to place 1 white wool here, and replace this with black wool. So this is just basically the idea of the head, and you're just going to refill it with this. So now, once you do that, you're going to get back all the way over here, and you want to place all the way 1, and instead of leaving right here, you just want to 1 more black wool out, fill this in with white stained clay, just like that. Now what you're going to want to do now is the same thing, but right here you want to go up 2 black wool, 1 white stained clay, and 1 black wool, and then fill this in with black wool right here. Then once you do that, you're going to want to fill the rest all the way up with red. So just like that. Remember, like I said, it's gonna look pretty funky, but once the head is finished, you'll see how it looks, and it'll look way better. Trust me, it looks pretty funky, doesn't it? So now what you're gonna do is do the same thing with this side. So remember, you want to place 3 black wool with 1 more black wool, fill the rest in with white stained clay, place 2 white stained clay, fill the rest with black wool, glue another row of black wool with white stained clay, black wool, and then fill the rest in with red, just like that. So this is pretty okay. So now what you want to do is you want to place all the way up into the red with black wool. So just like that. So now once you do this, what you want to do is fill it in with red wool. Then you want to place 2 more red wool, just like that, and fill this in with black wool, and then fill the rest up with red wool, just like that. Then you want to place in, so this is like his little hat, so you can see his hair. Then you just want to fill the rest on the top with red wool. Just like this, for example, and this looks really good. So far, this is what you should have for the head. And if you messed up something, make sure to pause the video if you have to, and fast forward to see what you messed up. So now what we're gonna do for here is very easy. We're just gonna go 2 white wool out and do the same 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and there you go. You have yourselves an Ash Ketchum. Looks really awesome, guys. I'm really impressed with it. So make sure to leave a like on this video. Remember, my goal is, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for some more tutorials like this and some gameplay and commentaries. And let's try to hit 2 likes on this video. Otherwise than that, it's Spinny Boy Blue here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.